Okay, your application server is also up and running. Backend services are up and running. Now it's time to set up a load balancer. So let's go to EC2 and we'll go to load balancers. We are going to create application load balancer. So first we need to create a target group. So let's go to target groups and create a target group. Instance, we are going to add EC2 instance. Name the target group vProfile app-tg, port 8080, Tomcat running on port 8080, and same VPC. The health check will be /login, advanced health check. So for health check also we have to override the port 8080. Healthy threshold, let's reduce it to 2 or 3. Available instance, select our application server Tomcat and say include as pending below and say create target group. Target group is created. Let's go to load balancers. Let's create a load balancer. Application load balancer will create. So we need HTTP and HTTPS traffic. So application load balancer is apt for us. Let's give it a name, vProfile -prod -elb. Internet facing, we are hosting it on the internet. So internet facing. Protocol, we will select HTTPS 443. We can also add multiple port. HTTP port 80, we'll keep both for now, then we'll remove port 80. So we will select all the zones because later we'll be setting up auto scaling group and we will launch our instance in all the different zones. So let's select all the zones. So our load balancer becomes highly available as well. Anyways, you have to select minimum 2 zones. Okay, let's go next. Configure security settings. We have selected HTTPS and we need certificate for that. We already have a certificate in the ACM, so we can directly say choose a certificate from ACM and it lists our certificate. This should be good. Let's go next. Our security group for the load balancer, which allows port 80 and 443 from anywhere. Configure routing. So, and this load balancer is going to route the request to our target group, which has our application server on port 8080, and the health check is /login. Let's say register targets. And finally, let's create it. So it's in provisioning state. It will come up in some time. By the time we will take its endpoint, I will copy it from here, description. This is better. Let's copy the endpoint of this load balancer and we'll go to our domain provider. I have GoDaddy, domain groovy.in, and I will add a CNAME record here. Select CNAME record. Host, we will give vProfile app and we'll say it points to this endpoint. Say save. So vProfile app.groovy.in will be our URL with HTTPS, of course. So it's still in the provisioning state. Okay, in few minutes it became active and now let's validate. HTTPS //vProfile app.groovy.in, and that is pointing to the endpoint of the load balancer, and load balancer has routed the request to Tomcat. This page is coming from Tomcat. Let's log in. admin_vp, password admin_vp. Successful login, that means MySQL server connection is there. Let's check RabbitMQ. It's generating queue. Go back. Let's check Memcache. Click on all users. Let's select a user. The data is inserted in cache. Nice. Yeah, now the data is from cache. Okay. And that was a successful setup of our application workload on AWS Cloud.